Hey Taurus, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This will be your Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising weekly energy update. I do consider these readings timeless, so whenever you're guided here, just trust that it is the right time for you. Jesus. Alright. Just tapping into this Taurus energy. Okay. Taurus. What do we have going on, Taurus? It feels like right now you are sitting in an energy of disconnection. Feeling blocked or stuck in some way, feeling like you can't move forward, or maybe you don't know how to move forward. You've got the King of Pentacles crowning you. So materially, it feels like you're stable. But in the unseen realm, we got the King of Wands in reverse. This is your magic. This is your power. There's something blocking your power here. In the past, we have the Hangman in reverse with the Four of Cups. This feels like a disconnection. A disconnection from source, from spirit, or look at how closed off he looks. Yeah, it just feels very closed off, and it feels like a little bit of stagnancy here. Maybe like, I don't want to say refusing to open up or refusing to take a new perspective here. But the Hangman is about seeing things in a different way. But in reverse, it's almost like there's a block, or there's something that feels like it has been in the past stopping you from opening up. And there's this feeling of like needing to save, needing to hold on to what you have tightly. We have the Judgment card on the bottom here. But we got the Ace of Cups. So there is opportunity for love coming in. However, it feels like you're still sitting in this energy of hurt, of betrayal, of pain, of being closed off. Look how closed off he is too. He's not willing to share. He just wants to hold on to everything he has as tight as he can. He's standing on that. Let's get you some archetypes here for my Taurus. Yeah, somebody's hurt you. And it feels like you could be afraid to open up. Even though there could be possibilities for love. Tell me about this Taurus energy. I feel like it was supposed to be this one. We'll take them both. The bridge and the desert. The shapeshifter in reverse. What did I tell you? That it's like a refusal to change. I don't want to say it's a refusal. It's not a refusal, but it's almost like there's been something that's blocking you from shifting, from opening up or trusting another. It feels like there could be insecurities here. There is a need to pull on your resources, your internal resources here. The desert and the bridge. The bridges are built to connect two worlds. Right? They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms or ideologies, personalities. This archetype is the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing or separating and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we're magically led into a new reality. Right? We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, learning. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. And this card asks us to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our life. Relationships, ideologies, histories, etc. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. When in its light aspects, the bridge archetype is that of acceptance and magic and connection. Of communication. When in its dark aspects, the bridge is lacking boundaries or forcing connections or closed off. Imagine building a bridge. And then imagine building a wall. Which energy is needed for the situation at hand? Which image softens and heals the heart? And the desert leaves us disorientated and desperate for direction, right? Grasping for meaning and longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we're confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. Right? We're thirsty and hungry and pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life, the desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing that you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright, and its darks are terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, the coyotes' call surrounds you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic. When you're in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. Water is very near. The desert is alive and pulsing with energy despite its desolate appearance, right? Turn towards it rather than away from it. When in its light aspects, the desert is surreal and strange, and there's unexpected visions, and it's silence, stillness, quiet. When in its dark, it's drying and deadening and disorientating and isolating. This feels like an invitation to quiet the mind. It feels like this is a hand from spirit, or 3, mind, body, soul, inviting you to go deeper within your internal being. To cross over the bridge from the worldly to the ethereal and see what might reside there. The hangman is the representation of Odin, who places himself on this tree, hangs himself there by his feet for 9 days, goes into silence, and becomes enlightened. It's through the stillness. And notice he's creating the 4 with his legs. 4s create stability, foundation, and that's exactly what this energy will do for you as well. It'll allow you to tap into your higher judgment, your divine nature. It's time to let go of the illusions and meaning the illusions of the mind, the constructs of the mind, the masks that we carry. It's time to let go of some of those and start stepping into your authentic self, who you came here to be. My Taurus. Yep. We got number 13, Divine Feminine. Step into your power. You cannot make this shit up, you guys. The divine feminine is the aspect of self, which we all have, the feminine and masculine within us, both of them. The feminine being the aspect that is receptive, conscious, aware. I feel like this is saying there is a need to go within to become more receptive, to become more connected to your divine feminine aspects. I think you could have some really powerful, potent meditations at this time. Let's get you a couple animal spirits, my Taurus. Yeah, look, you guys, the stingray in reverse, you're out of alignment right now. All right. And the stingray also in reverse could blame others or quit easily. You got to move through the discomfort here. And the snake is your Kundalini energy. The Kundalini energy is said to be spiraled like a snake at the base of the spine until awakened through intention, through meditation, through the breath, through consciousness, through your intent. And once it's awakened, it rises up to the crown, to the top of your head, and your creative power is unleashed. Okay, this is your unawakened magic. This is your creative potential that is tapping on your shoulder right now. All right, Taurus. Take the hint. Drop in. Okay, this I feel like will definitely also help you with your relationships, your connection with others. This is about stepping into the unknown. All right, this is your invitation to go deeper. All right, this will help you to tap into your fearless voice. This will help you to remove the constructs, the masks, the limitations that you have been holding on yourself. Unconsciously, probably. Look on the bottom of this deck, we even have the mute card. Sit down and shut up, Taurus. I'm just playing, but seriously. It's your invitation to connect within. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. It really does help. Tap into the comments and let me know you were here. Feel free to share this video out on your timeline or with a friend. I definitely appreciate it. Please make sure you are subscribed and tap that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.